Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your Astro Dice reading for March. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you guys like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, let's get in here. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month, and focus on only one of the 12 houses. So, best house for the beautiful Libra Scorpio. What do we got going on over here, guys? Ooh, got some Venus energy coming in to Aries, to the 12th house. Okay. Alrighty, let's get in here. Venus. Love, attraction, relationships, and harmony. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. And doing it Aries style with some bold action, independence, raw desire, some pursuit, impulsive action. Okay. And going straight into that 12th house. Talk about secrets. This is the area of your life that's overwhelming you. You yield to a greater cause of power. It's also about the subconscious feelings, things kept in private, emotional isolation, and spiritual healing. Yeah. Okay, guys, so let's look and see what's going on over here. So far, what we're looking at right here is there's some kind of love or desire that isn't being fully expressed. It could be hidden, and that could be overwhelming the situation, okay? Could be somebody thinking about a relationship privately. The attraction may not have spiked just yet within them enough to take it from the secret area to the spoken area. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to keep this within myself. I don't feel like I'm maybe not confident enough to get that out, or maybe I need to heal from some wounds. So I do feel like someone might be watching or thinking but not acting. So let's get in here and see what's going on in the situation taking place at the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month for the beautiful Libra Scorpio. We do have the 5 of Pentacles coming out to the World in reverse. Okay. I'm going to keep that there for just a second with the Devil in reverse. I'm going to keep that thought just for a second until I look at these cards, right? Because it's like, wait, hold on, because I see exactly what's going on. Pretty much what I'm seeing is there's unresolved issues going on here within my own heart. I cannot let this go. You know, I kind of feel like what I was going to say before, and I do feel that is it. It's kind of the feeling of this relationship hasn't even fully started yet. How am I going to let it go? I feel like I have unfinished business because I haven't even done anything yet. I feel like the toxicity that they're releasing within their mind, whether it's you or them, now I'm going to say it's them for now. Well, it actually could be you. Well, take it how it is. That no matter what the situation is, there's not even, there's no toxicity here. The toxicity was only in the mind. It could have been obsession. It could have been lust. It could have been over wanting something, right? Which would still could be obsession. Obsessing over trying to fix something. But I feel like the relationship never even 100% even got off the ground enough for you to say, I'm going to give this up. Yeah, I keep thinking it's you. My intuition keeps saying it's you, Libra Scorpio. I can't give this up because it didn't even do anything yet. I haven't even expressed my feelings to the situation yet. Like I said, if you know it's not you, it's okay. It could be the other person. This is, a general reading. But it does make you feel like you're kind of left out in the cold from this situation. Because it feels like you've been left outside of the connection. Maybe you felt like they were ignoring you or disconnected. Uncertain where you guys stand more than anything is really what I'm feeling in this situation. Maybe it's because they have not come to say anything to you. So you don't know where to plant your feet. You don't, and that's why there's no real toxicity because, right, it was just it could just be fear, something that's holding on within you. It could even be fear that I'm not going to make it to this person. Is this ever going to build? Wow. Kind of reminds me of a Libra reading. The Scorpio has kind of the same thing too. I'm not sure which side of the Scorpio it was on either, but definitely could have been Scorpio's side. So I just feel like there's absence. You're feeling this absence. Maybe they've pulled away. And maybe that's where you had the fear, and now you're getting past that fear. Maybe you hadn't heard from them in a long time. Maybe they went quiet, and it made you feel like you were left out in the cold because they have not been reaching out. But it's something you don't want to let go of because you figure, why would I let go of something that hasn't even started yet? Going straight to the mid-month, we do have shaky ground. The Lovers. Wow, the Lovers are in right side up to the King of Cups. Wow, okay. There's somebody thinking about you as much as you're thinking of them. So even if they're not really reaching out to you, oh my goodness. I think it's about getting their emotions back in check. Maybe they're just as scared of this connection as you are, or vice versa. They don't know where they're standing. Somebody needs to have their emotional truth come out, but I feel like the emotional truth is surfacing. So I just feel like the connection has not fully grounded itself just yet. But this relationship, I'm telling you, it's never been fully established. I'm getting the Libra vibes off this. There's distance between the two of you, and so it brings about this uncertainty. But I'm telling you, they're feeling the same way. Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But it does feel like there's distance between the two of you, and there's this uncertainty about this commitment of where things stand. Where are we standing? Because the ground is not, the foundation is shaky. So, I mean, this really does go back to the world here of there really does feel like there is unfinished business within this relationship, especially if you both are feeling the same way. It's just about who's going to open up to tell the truth, who's going to be the first to use the emotional truth. Somebody has to do it first. Who's gonna come forward first? It has to be the person who understands their feelings and can hold them with depth and control. And I just feel like right now, in the mid-month, somebody wants to tell their truth, but because of the shaky ground that it's on, it's almost like it keeps it from coming through. But there is some love here, some adoration. I adore you. There's a strong connection here. It's just about who's going to open up first. I do feel that there is going to be some deep emotional realization happening towards the end of the mid-month, going into maybe around the 18th, 19th, 20th, where they're going to step up, or you're going to step up to tell this truth. Realizing I've never stopped loving you, or I've adored you this whole time. I want things to go forward. I want this connection to really connect. Is it going to connect? Huh. Okay. We're going straight to the end of the month. The Wheel of Fortune to the Seven of Pentacles to the Tower. And then you have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So this is kind of a dramatic ending to this reading. The Wheel in reverse to the Seven of Pentacles to the Tower. feeling stuck and repeating the cycle over and over again, and something about the connection hasn't been moving forward the way it should. So you might be starting to feel, Libra Scorpio, that there's a sense of, why does this keep looping back? Why does it keep feeling like timing hasn't aligned itself, has not aligned itself with what I'm trying to do? So I do feel like you could be at the end of the month very frustrated about this situation. You might even feel like you had some kind of a missed chance or opportunity with the person, because it's just not happening the way you want it to. So, I mean, there's a lot of reflection energy over here, and looking at what has been built and what hasn't been built, and whether the effort should continue to this situation. Because with the Tower, it's almost like the breaking point. So I'm starting to think that maybe if you opened up or they opened up, there was no reciprocal feelings back. So you could tell them their truth, and then maybe they said nothing. Or they said their truth to you and you said nothing. It didn't work the way you wanted it to be reciprocated. I told my truth and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, or it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. I do feel that there is going to be a conversation, a realization, or this event that's shaking up the situation and forces some kind of change, where you're going to have to come out and speak again, or they're going to have to come out and speak it again. Someone is going to have to come out to confront the feelings that they've been keeping hidden. So somebody comes out to speak their truth and the other's still hiding their truth. So there's kind of this idea, guys, here that there's this illusion around the relationship that's collapsing so that the real situation can be seen. This now is going to take place after the Mercury retrograde, because the Mercury retrograde lasts only till what, the 26th or something? But this is definitely going to be the end, and Mercury retrograde will be over. So now it's almost like whatever was stuck in a loop, whatever was stuck in time, whatever that was, is suddenly making this breakthrough, this sudden shakeup. This could look like a very shocking conversation and this sudden message from them. And then this moment where both people realize they can't keep pretending nothing is there, because you have the Lovers in the middle. I'm sorry, this is really what it is. It's they can't keep pretending that they don't have feelings for you, or you can't keep pretending that you don't have feelings for them. And this is where the final breakup or breakthrough is. And we know that because I told you we have the moon at the bottom of the deck, where everything comes in, where the realizations and the illusions are broken, where the truth comes out within the situation. The masks fall off. The feelings, the deep feelings, are exposed. Nothing is hidden anymore. The guards come down. I'm not guarded no more. I understand my truth, and a new beginning in love starts. Do you see this? And this is what we were looking for, the reciprocal. This is what I wanted. The Six of Coins, where the Six of Coins comes in and says, no, I am going to give back to you what you were trying to give at the mid-month. My truth has to be spoken. They can hide all they want, but they know the truth, or you know the truth deep down inside, right? That this is what you want. If it's not your reading, you might want to watch your regular sign. Well, actually, your regular sign is the same reading, Libra, Scorpio. Now, you might want to go watch the Scorpio because the Scorpio is a little bit different. They did not want to participate. So maybe you're on that side. It's really weird because the Libra reading is really just like this, but the Scorpio is definitely on the other side where it says, I don't want to participate. So if you know that you're saying, I don't want to participate, then you probably want to watch the Scorpio one. It will be better for you. Okay, because it's really weird how you guys are really taking on the energy right now so strong. Okay, that it's really forcing both signs of the reading. So if you know you're on the other side of, no, I'm not going to do this, I don't want to reciprocate, then you can watch the Scorpio. Okay, guys, it will really benefit you on that side. So that's for you guys, okay? I mean, because that's really what's happening. And then this beautiful love connection comes out of this situation where it's balanced. Everybody's now standing in their truth. Everybody's now standing where you're supposed to be standing as one. No more hiding. No more masks. No more secrets. The truth is out of the bag. And there's this beautiful connection that's now coming together. And now your Wheel of Fortune can go right side up the way it was supposed to be. No more loops. No more confusion. No more overwhelming in the 12th house. This can now move where it needs to move. It can move straight into the 7th house, straight into the 5th house. It can move to where it needs to move in a real place and get out of this 12th house and let something else take its place for now. Or just whatever else is there, let it do its thing. Always going to have something in the 12th house, but at least this can move. It can move to where the direction it needs to be, truly. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.